What's up, Buck fans? Welcome back to the channel. Real Bucks Talk here, talking Bucks defense versus Bears offense in that Week 5 matchup. We lost by 1 point. Bucks defense played well at times. Then again, inconsistent, miscues, misassignments. But let's look at the worst first. Jamel Dean played so damn good the whole game, but messes up on this. I don't even call it messing up. He's in a great position. Jimmy Graham just makes a great catch, perfectly thrown ball. He has to catch it with one hand. What do you think?
Yeah, this is just a good play by the Bears. This was, well executed. Again, Jamel Dean, like you said, is in perfect position, and just unfortunate. I mean, he can't get his, hands on this one. And this is a great play by Jimmy Graham. I mean, catches with one hand, like you said. So that's really tough to put on Jamel there. I thought, it was a well defended play, just a better play by the offense.
And that was their first touchdown. Let's go over the second touchdown to show them what got 14 points. This is just a really good executed play yet again. I mean, blocking down on Shaq Barrett to open up a hole. You got the whole flow of the defense going outside. It's just a cutback to open space. Maybe Jordan Whitehead needs to come over faster, or Devin White needs to come over. I know there's a lot on the screen, so Devin White maybe, but I think it's more him coming down. But that cut block on Shaq Barrett kind of opened up the hole big time for me.
Yeah, again, this one I call it up as just a well executed play by Chicago. They did a really good job here of setting this one up. They do a good job of moving people to the left, and just really sets up the cutback lane here to the right. So yeah, 83 does a great job there. Chop blocking Shaq Barrett, and yeah, just a nice effort there by the running back.
Now let's briefly go over this crap. The flags. I know everyone got upset about it. This is roughing the passer in the NFL, I guess, guys. So if you just get there as he's letting go of the ball, you don't hit him in the head, just kind of hit him in the chest, that's roughing the passer nowadays. And the ref knows it on this one. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. To me, it's not. And then this call. Check this guy out, right guard. Who moves first? I think it's either at the same time. Either way, he doesn't cross the line of scrimmage yet. So the right guard should get called. But this is on Shaq Barrett. What do you think, Plus?
I mean, 74 is clearly like moving. He's leaning back, like he's about to fall over. So it's clearly false start by 74. But of course, the Bucs get called on Shaq Barrett offsides, and yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the miscommunication or just not being in your spot. We mentioned this last week. Shaq Barrett in coverage just isn't the best, but this is part of the scheme. We talked about this in the live stream a little bit. He just drops back. He should drop back in the flats, but what does he do? He drops straight back and kind of gets involved with Devin White here in the middle of the field. There should never be two guys that close to each other in his own scheme. That shouldn't happen. And who's wide open over here in the flats? And you're wondering why Sean Murphy Bunting's so far back? They're in a cover 3.
Yeah, it's all the same thing. It's just Shaq. He's getting too locked in on that guy, going up the middle and staying in the middle zone where he should be dropping straight out to the 30 to cover that out route, and potentially, you get in the way of that pass and maybe, force an incompletion or what have you.
Now this time, Shaq Barrett does his job. He sits in that zone, and now he's going to trust the man behind him to cover and make up for the wide receiver getting past him. I don't know why he's covering Allen Robinson, but again, it's the scheme that they're running. Robinson gets behind him. Carlton Davis gets sucked into the tight end, running to that middle of the field. There's a defender there. Trust who's there. And he gets turned around, ends up making the tackle, but not being in your spot results in big, huge play for the Chicago Bears. What'd you see?
Yeah, this just goes, down to assignment, sound football. Everyone needs to do their job. And unfortunately on these plays, guys are trying to make too much happen. They're trying to do too much. And this is what happens when you're not in your assignment, you're not playing in your spot.
Yeah.
You allow these big plays to happen, and that's usually the case. So guys just need to be more disciplined and more focused on where they need to be, and hopefully they can show it this week against Green Bay. But yeah, got to be more consistent than that. Can't let those kind of plays happen.
Yeah, it's very fixable. It's just being in your assignment, knowing where you got to be. And this is, again, knowing who's on the damn field. So Cordell Patterson, former wide receiver, he's out there at running back. Every damn time he came out there, he would go out on a wheel route or out in the flats to catch a ball. Every damn time. You would think this is something that Jordan Whitehead would have studied over and over and over again. If that dude's out there, make sure you're covering him in the flats. Oh, what are you doing? You're getting downhill. Do you think he's really going to sit there and block you? No. What ends up happening, probably one of the bigger plays of the game, he's a wide receiver. I know he's playing running back this year, but he's a wide receiver. What did you see?
Yeah, and like you said, it's just being aware of who's out there on the field. This is something that, yeah, you got to understand. Okay, you see 84 back there, and most likely he's going to run some type of route variation. So yeah, Jordan's got to do a better job of really just hovering the 30-yard line and then staying back in coverage and going with him and shield him towards the sideline. Make this a more difficult throw, and probably force an incompletion.
But again, proof is in the pudding. He didn't do it. This one, I hate. This is big play, fourth quarter. This is where you're giving up the points that ended up having Nick Foles lead him down the field for a field goal. This is literally cover 2 zone. You have 2 guys covering deep. To me, this is man across the board. You just see man everywhere here. SMB, there's a first down marker right there. Just cover the first down. You already have these guys standing on it. SMB in the slot, check him out. He starts running back. All right, you're out the first down marker. What is he turning back to do? I don't know if he's thinking he's in a cover 3. I don't know. You think he's going to cover that deep third? Look at the separation here. And that's giving up that first down marker, all that space. Hell, even if this guy blocked, he probably could have gotten more. But what were you thinking here? I'm thinking it's just miscommunication, just not knowing where his assignment was. What'd you think?
Yeah, this is miscommunication, misassignment. I think Sean Murphy Bunting got the wrong read on this play. Obviously, it looks like he needs to just stay with that man short, and yeah, definitely messed up there.
And why am I assuming it's man? Because look at everyone else across the field. I mean, you have Devin White about tackle this guy. He's watching, staying on that first down marker. Same thing with Dean. Same thing with David. I mean, everyone has a man, and then you have just 2 guys covering over top. So SMB's the only one that doesn't look alike. So, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have done that. This is third down. You stop them there, they have to punt it to us again. Maybe the offense sputters, but maybe they don't. And then I know you love this play right here. I love it play. You have Shaq Barrett covering the running back. What do you think, Plus? On a big crucial play? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I know they executed it well with the linebacker blitz, and he almost gets there. And again, this is a well-executed play by Chicago. I mean, Nick Foles is dropping back. He's keeping, just gets it off barely, and then you have the natural pick play there. Davis and Barrett get crossed up. So, yeah, I just don't understand why they put Shaq on these running backs, but that's how they have to play it, and they almost came close to making the play with the sack, but again, just got beat by a better play.
And I understand your argument. It's okay. The best thing Shaq Barrett does is get after the quarterback. To me, sometimes use that to your advantage. That's why Devin White got in so fast. But on a big play like that, I would think you'd want him going after the quarterback. I would live with Devin White just sitting back in coverage, covering the running back.
Especially on second down. But we move forward.
We digress. But now let's go into some positives. Okay. Carlton Davis, one hell of an interception. I mean, this is just mano-a-mano on that island. You're asking him to make a play, turn around, pop that ball in the air, catches it, interception. Again, straight line runner. If he can just stop those flags, he can be such a damn good player. What'd you see?
Yeah, this is in Carlton's breadbasket. I mean, this is what he does best, is just lock these guys one-on-one. He knows how to play man coverage. Ideally, you would like to see our defense, be in this look a lot, and I understand why the fans, want it, but again, just good plays here by Carlton. He knows how to really just lock them up and not allow them to get anything. This was a really nice play here, just forcing his guy to the sideline, doing a good job of getting his hands up, and his extension, his length. I mean, it's all on display. So really good by Carlton, and you hope it continues as he's looking to be a top 5 corner in this league.
Yeah. Top 10, top 5. But to me, I see this first initial move. I mean, snap inside. Carlton's going to switch over to try and go inside, then corrects quickly, staying on the outside hip. Jumps, doesn't even see it. The other angle you're going to see is perfect, but making a play on the ball without even knowing where the ball is at. So you're going to see it here. I'm going to pause it now. coming around. His head's not around. He's just playing hands. Okay, found the ball there. I'm going to strip it before he can come down with the ball. And Montgomery over here is thinking, oh, he's got it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Carlton Davis, good play. Now we're going to talk about Antoine Winfield. What did he do in that game? He almost had a damn interception. Probably could have been for a touchdown if Foles throws this to the guy. Foles sees he's there. Just knocks this thing down. Oof. If he gets that, yeah, he's probably got real estate to go. But, woulda, coulda, shoulda. What'd you like?
Yeah. Winfield's been a playmaker all season. He's been in the right spot pretty much throughout, and he does plays like this. Just being around the football, getting your hands on it, and yeah, just good player.
Let's look at some Jamel Dean. I mentioned he gave up that touchdown, but other than that, he played lights out the whole rest of the game. I mean, play recognition, knowing they're throwing that short pass a whole lot, jump that route, almost comes up with another interception here. I mean, aggressive player.
Yeah, he does a great job of covering a lot of ground. I mean, he can cover it in a short period of time. He's so quick and off his first step, and then his length comes into play, and he just makes up for it.
So now you see Dean on here, top of your screen. Just again, Jimmy Graham trying to cut across the middle of the field. He could be a tight end eliminator, let's be honest. He's big enough. He almost looks like a damn safety out there with his size, but he's got the speed and length to go with anyone. But what'd you like here?
Yeah, again, like I said on the last play, his length is just incredible. His ability to, get his hands on the football. Yeah, that's a big target, to get around of, and he does it with ease a lot of times.
It's just how many damn times he gets his hand on the ball is insane. Again, now he's bottom of your screen. Does he just have size? No, he can cover you deep too. So check him out here. Deep route almost comes down with this interception too. Like reading, okay, there it is. Make a play on the ball. Just got to work on the hands a little bit more, buddy. But damn, always in the right position.
Yeah, absolutely. And you love how he just plays this perfectly. Again, he's just running with the receiver. I like how his head is turned towards the quarterback so you can see where the ball is coming. So he's just right in stride with the receiver there and does a good job of. You like to maybe see him, stop a little bit here and then go for the highest point of the football, because he gets his hands on it, but it just seems like he didn't get quite high enough to really grab that, and come down with it.
He's not a receiver.
I know. He's not a receiver, but man, he plays so good. Very fast.
And this is the Vita Vea sack, but let's look at it from this angle. So we're talking about covering your zones, being in the right spot. Check out SMB. He's actually in the right spot this time. He just covers that short, flat area, and they were throwing those quick little out routes the whole damn game. This time, he sees it. He sees it before the guy even runs the route. Nick Foles is staring it down the whole time. He's jumping, running the route before the receiver does. You see Foles pump it. He can't throw it. Why? Because if he does, it's an interception. Ends up Vita Vea enough time to get in, make the sack. So SMB, great job. And then you see Vita Vea making the play right here. Sack. Give him just enough time to get in there. What did you like about the play?
Yeah, this is what we want to see more consistently with the defense. Again, just playing assignment sound football. Everybody in their spot where they're supposed to be, playing their coverage the right way. And that's usually what you have happen. When you have, one-on-ones with Vita Vea, usually you're going to lose. And Vita Vea is going to, get in there for a nice sack. And just a really good executed play. Everyone's covered here, so really nowhere to go with the football.
And you got to wish Vita Vea a speedy recovery. That was a gruesome injury. Poor guy. We're going to miss him, but speedy recovery, buddy. Let's keep going on. Now let's check out some sacks here. JPP on the outside, getting through, just motor for days, and comes up with a strip sack. Check him out here against their tackle coming in. What did you see?
Yeah, this is JPP. This is what he brings to the table every week. Just outstanding effort, continuing to run through the play. Just really, just gets by the tackle with ease and almost creates a big play for us. Unfortunately, couldn't get on the football. But yeah, nice hit, nice play.
And we keep going down. More sacks, beautiful sacks. William Golson, disruptor here. Check how violent his hands are here. There's a nice little stunt or just working around. Nunez Roches is going to contain two. William Golson's just going to come around. Watch him slap the crap out of this guard. Just slaps him, boom. Violent hands right here. Pops him in the face. Keeps going through him. Nasty, right? It's violent. We haven't seen this from him.
Yeah, this is a really good execution on this play. I like how they set it up here. Good design. You kind of have like an odd man front here where you got three guys more shaded to the left of the line of scrimmage. You got one guy on the outside in JPP. Obviously, they're alluding to maybe a blitz here, but a good just inside stunt by Golston and Nunez Roches. Really good work. And yeah, violent hands pushing that guy back and doing a good job of finishing and getting the sack.
And Dominican Sue, we're going to need to see a lot of this. Since Vita Vea's gone down, we're going to see a whole lot of power. Again, whenever he saw one-on-one matchups, he usually won. He's just walking this dude back into the pocket. I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I've done this longer than you. And, yeah, he's going to have to get rid of the ball. That play, and then let's look at one more from Dominican Sue right here. Check him out. Power. Getting through. The stunt. And almost kills Foles. Almost a big play. What'd you like?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, when they give one-on-one opportunities for Ndamukong, he's going to have to win, and he usually does. I mean, he does a good job here, like you said, splitting two guys and getting in there, making a pressure play, almost an interception by, I believe that was Winfield. So really just good effort, and this is what we're going to continue to see, I think, from the front four without Vita Vea.
You hope so, correct? But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the content. You know what to do down below. Until the next one.